Hey everyone! So I've been getting some feedback from our members on the new Peak Awards applications that are completely online. I just wanted to send out a mass video that would explain some of the new questions and some of the new uploading um, procedures, just to hopefully make this a little bit easier for you guys. Thanks for bearing with us through all of this process. We're just hoping to try and in the future make this as easy as possible. So a couple of the questions that we had were about the USB. So it's easier for us, since everyone will have such beautiful high resolution photos, to have them on the USB, because last year I had 1,700 photos to download. And because they're such high quality, it takes a fair amount of time for those to download off of sites. So in the long run, I think it ended up being about almost 80 hours of downloading and uploading time. So this year, if they're on USBs and they're already in their folders, it's so easy for me to put them into the Dropbox to send over to the judges. So whatever you're applying for, if you just put a folder in your USB stating like, I don't know, like over 3,000, and then within that category, just put the list of your home in there, and then have all of your additional information in that folder. That makes it that much easier for us to send it over to our judges. As far as for people out of HRM that would have difficulty sending it over, if you just send me an email at communications@nshba.ns.ca, and we can make some arrangements to accommodate that. We weren't looking to exclude anybody from that. There are definitely arrangements, but for us, it's easier to have the majority of them on USBs. And yes, if you want your USB back, we can definitely send that back to you after we have everything uploaded. On the form, when you're filling it out, you can save. All you have to do, I'll try and show you on my computer, is when you're filling it out, you fill out the stuff, and then as long as everything's filled out and you click next, it will save everything that you had on that page. And once you go to the next page and it's blank, that's how you know that your information was saved up to that point. So you can go back at any point to that survey and start off where you left off. The only thing is, once you hit done, it's submitted. You can't go back and edit it. So my suggestion is to keep a Word document on the side with all of the questions and the answers that you have answered for that. So God forbid anything happens or your computer crashes, because that happened last year and they had to redo their submission last minute, then you have the backup. The other thing, there was a question on the professional of the year, so the Renovator, Builder, Subtrader of the year. This year we tried to make it as overall as possible. So we included things like your marketing plan, your customer service plan. In there, there's like a Better Business Bureau, safety training. There's a lot of things in there this year that there weren't. So it is still going to be talking about like your community involvement, your involvement with the association, but it's also going to judge how you interact with your clients, what you do as an overall business. We had some feedback, so I just edited all of the applications with the help of Stephanie Palmer, who judged on a national level, and she gave us some suggestions. So this year we did take out the marketing piece. We will try and reintroduce that next year, hopefully, just because that gives an overall sense of like your business plan and where your business, how you market your business, I guess you could say. The professional awards are an overall rating. We found that with last year, some people were discouraged for applying because they didn't have any community service, because they just didn't have the time because they were way too busy, and small businesses sometimes don't have the opportunity to give back as much as some others. So we wanted to kind of make it more inclusive. So maybe if you didn't have enough community involvement, but you had some really great other additional stuff, we would take that into consideration, or I mean the judges would take that into consideration. As far as the uploads go, I took out the client testimonial part with the references, and I indicated that you can upload now client testimonials in that spot, and they're not mandatory to put in, so if you don't have any, or you don't have them at the moment, you can still put them on that USB. You really, whatever you think is going to make you stand out as a builder, renovator, or subtrade of the year, include it in the additional documents. You can also put a file on your USB if you're submitting multiple awards that says, that has additional documents in it. Like we really want to change the professional awards to kind of be an overall, and I don't feel like you can really judge in a structure like that, because like I said, if some people don't have community involvement, but they do have other things that are really great, it's kind of nice to have an overall. So everything will be weighted out of 100. It's your overall score. So someone said that they didn't have a BBB account. That won't matter. It's just trying to get as much information as possible for the judges to create an overall assessment. Yeah, so just re-look at those professional awards that we have just re-released. If you already submitted, just send me an email, and I can just take your information from there and forward it over. I'll just eliminate the marketing stuff, so no need to panic over that. Another question was, we introduced this time around a fee for submitting homes. You do not have to pay the $25 fee for any of the professional awards or the marketing awards, just the houses and the renovation categories. Also, it says that you can't submit the same project multiple times. So really we want, if you have a project that could be, for instance, new homes, if you have a project that can go in multiple categories, this year we would like it if you pick the best category, that house would win, instead of putting it in multiple, just to kind of make it a little bit more even and easier. Also, one of the questions was, someone was applying for a professional award and they had a project that they were going to submit into another category, and they asked if they were still able to upload that project over to the professional. Yes, absolutely. It just meant, like, if you have a bathroom renovation or a living space, you can't do the same living space in two different categories. It has to be in one or the other. It can't be in both. But as far as the professional awards go, we want you to upload as much as you can that sets you apart from the other builders, renovators, and subtrades. As far as that goes, that's all of the main questions that we've been getting. Oh, another one. If you have, if you're going to submit three different, let's say 3 different bathroom renovations, you have to finish the application that you're currently working on in the file on the SurveyMonkey. Once you finish it, then you can reopen the link and it'll be completely blank, and then you can start again. You can't do multiple on the same link on the same computer. So if you want to start one on your work computer, you can go to your home computer, open the link on that one, and work on your second one or your third one or whatever. But as far as it goes, if you're on one computer, you can only do one submission for that category at a time. They have to be completely closed out to start a new one. Yeah, so that was it for all the questions that we've been getting. I hope this video helps. If you have any other questions at all, please give me a call. I think it's easier for me to explain things over the phone than it is an email. You can give me a call at 902-450-5556. Thanks. Have a great day.